Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to witness the unthinkable unfold right before your eyes? Could a single offhand comment in a friendly poker game rewrite the destiny of an entire dynasty? Is it possible that the Warriors, a franchise built on loyalty, chemistry, and unwavering trust, could be on the verge of sending away one of their fiercest competitors for the very superstar they helped elevate? What if Draymond Green, the heart and soul of Golden State's relentless defensive ethos, became the centerpiece in a blockbuster that brings Kevin Durant home once again? Hey, Warriors Nation, welcome back to Warriors News Fan Report, where every whisper behind closed doors becomes the hottest headline on your screen. Smash that like button, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Rumors have swirled around the Bay Area ever since that charity poker tournament backstage at Chase Center, where laughter masked the tension of a roster searching for reinvention. Picture it, a dimly lit room, championship banners watching silently, and teammates mingling over colorful chips. That's when Joe Lacob, bursting with excitement, pulled Draymond Green aside and said, almost breathlessly, "Draymond, I think we're getting Kevin Durant. It's happening." 2 minutes later came the backtrack. "Don't tell anyone," Lacob whispered. Draymond, sworn to discretion, let the secret simmer until Steph Curry's shout from across the table cracked. "Open the moment." "Draymond, did you see the trade?" Curry asked. Convinced Durant was on his way, Draymond blurted, "It happened." Steph, confused, replied, "Who?" "Luka got traded." In that instant, the rumor was set free, igniting imaginations and social feeds alike. But let's dive deeper. Why would the Warriors seriously consider giving up Draymond, the engine of their all-time great defensive unit? After all, he's a 4-time champion, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year finalist, and the vocal leader who once saved the team single-handedly in the 2016 finals. His stat line may not glisten like Durant's scoring average. Draymond posted a respectable 8.2 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.1 assists last season, but his impact transcends the box score. He's the glue guy, the emotional conductor whose mere presence imposes fear on opponents. Trading him would signal a seismic shift in philosophy. On the other sides, it's Kevin Durant, a 36-year-old maestro whose silky jumper remains one of the league's deadliest weapons. In Phoenix this past season, he averaged 29.1 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 5.0 assists, yet the Suns once again faltered when it mattered most. Bowing out in the Western Conference semifinals, frustration lingers. The desert heat hasn't cooled Durant's championship hunger, and Golden State, where he won the Finals MVPs, hoisted the Larry O'Brien trophies, and reached Paragon status, still holds both fond memories and painful scars. The infamous 2019 locker room clash with Draymond, the gnawing sense of what could have been after an epic 2016 comeback that ended in heartbreak. Could this be the moment when old wounds finally heal? Imagine Durant donning blue and gold once more, seamlessly rekindling the historic chemistry with Curry and Thompson. Could his return be the missing spark to vault the Warriors back into champions hip contention, or would history repeat itself, reigniting past tensions and jeopardizing the team's newfound identity? Some insiders believe that time has a way of smoothing over even the deepest fractures. After 5 seasons apart, Durant's relationship with the core may be more mature, more measured, ready to focus solely on winning. Historic context only deepens the intrigue. Look back to 2016, when Golden State overcame a 3-1 finals deficit against Cleveland, a monumental feat that should have cemented their legacy. Instead, the Warriors were derailed by the same narrative that haunts champions: complacency and internal strife. Durant left for Brooklyn in pursuit of a fresh challenge. The fallout left both sides questioning loyalty and competitiveness. Now, this potential reunion would ask fans to suspend disbelief. Could Durant return not as an outsider, but as the prodigal son, motivated to settle unfinished business? Statistically speaking, a lineup featuring Curry, Durant, and Thompson would create one of the most potent offensive trios in NBA history. Last season, Curry led the league in three-pointers, made 345 at a blistering 43.2% clip, while Thompson, when healthy, posted 20.4 points and 4.1 rebounds. Durant's efficiency metrics, 56.3% true shooting, remain among the elite. Yet integrating Kevin into a system that has evolved under Steve Kerr's pragmatic schemes could pose challenges. The spacing and pace that characterize past dynasties may need adjustment. The ball-handling responsibilities Draymond carried might shift, potentially disrupting the defensive synergy that fueled Golden State's identity. And what of Draymond Green? Would he embrace a sixth-man role fueling the bench with his ferocity, or demand clarity on how his leadership fits within a transformed hierarchy? His contract runs through 2026, locked in by design to anchor the franchise's next chapter. Trading him would not only deprive the team of its emotional core, but also send a clear message. Winning supersedes legacy, even the legacy you built yourself. Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of a new golden era, or a reckless bid born from nostalgia. Could this mean the Warriors forsake their recent identity built around adaptability and collective balance in favor of star power reunion? Is it possible that Joe Lacob's slip of the tongue was more than a slip, but the opening move in a delicate chess match orchestrated behind closed doors? Some basketball pundits argue that if there ever was a time to strike while Curry ages, like fine wine, and Thompson rediscovers his form, this is it. Others caution against risking the chemistry that propelled a surprising playoff resurgence. This past April, social media buzz reflects the split. KD back in the Bay. Dream or nightmare? One fan tweeted, "Draymond trade hurt worse than KD departure," lamented another. Analysts like Shams Charania have remained tight-lipped, fueling speculation. Meanwhile, voices within the locker room guarded, cryptic offer tantalizing crumbs, refusing to deny or confirm that silence only fans the flames. Personally, as a die-hard Warrior supporter, I believe chasing greatness inevitably demands bold moves. If Kevin Durant truly wants to return and the price is Draymond Green, I'd be willing to embrace the risk for another shot at immortality. After all, this franchise has thrived on faith in its own vision, turning skeptics into believers time and again. But what do you think about all of this? I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. If you're as hyped as I am for Warriors News Fan Report, smash that like button, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama in blue and gold. Imagine this: Curry dribbling at the top of the key, eyes darting to Kevin Durant gliding off the screen, ready to catch and launch without hesitation. Could this mean the Splash Brothers era simply upgraded into something transcendent? Is it possible that Steph's vision, already unmatched, would become even more lethal with KD's gravity drawing defenders like moths to a flame? Some insiders believe that pairing Curry's ridiculous 45.8% three-point strike rate, over 300 attempts last season, with Durant's career 38.1% perimeter efficiency, would create a nightmare for every defense in the league. Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point that redefines modern NBA offenses. But let's not ignore the ripple effects on our current cast. Jonathan Kuminga, who averaged 13.2 points and 5.8 rebounds in his sophomore campaign, now faces a new reality: fewer minutes and a reshaped role. Could he embrace the challenge of becoming our energy weapon off the bench, providing that explosive burst we crave? Is he ready to hone his three-point shot from a 29.4% clip into a dependable weapon? And what about Moses Moody, fresh off a promising streak, 7.5 points and a 0.1 steals per game? Some insiders believe he'll flourish in small ball lineups, guarding weak scorers while KD and Curry command the offense. Fans are wondering if this trade could unlock Moody's potential as the defensive glue the Warriors have sought since 20-1. Then there's the rise of Brandon Podziemski, whose fearless attitude earned him flashes of brilliance: 9.0 points on 36.7% from deep as a rookie. Could Pod step up as the primary initiator when defenses collapse on our stars? Or will his role shrink to specialized five-man lineups designed to punish sleepy second units? And Bronny James, yes, the kid still acclimating to the NBA's speed, could suddenly find himself mentored by two of the greatest scorers ever. Imagine the Instagram clips: Steph whispering a mid-range secret, KD nodding in approval, Bronny absorbing every word. On the defensive end, the absence of Draymond Green's relentless rim protection, to 0.1 blocks and 1.1 steals per game, would leave a cavernous void. Could Cave step up and anchor drop coverage schemes? History says no, Durant has never been a defensive anchor like Dre, but imagine his length clogging passing lanes and challenging shots. Some insiders believe the combo of KD's 7'5" wingspan and Curry's quick hands could create a switchable terror unlike anything we've seen. Fans are wondering if this defensive gamble is worth the offensive upside. Across the Western Conference, rival front offices are already sweating. The Nuggets, fresh off a dominant 2024 run, See the Bay Area reinvent itself. Could Denver's vaunted spacing be neutralized by a lineup featuring the historic shooters and an unstoppable isolation force? In Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander reportedly texted a source, "Warriors just changed the game." Imagine the Thunder, forced to counter with hyper-athletic lineups, scrambling to shore up their weaknesses. And let's not forget the Clippers. Paul George, reading Roy's late-night tweet about the rumored KD reunion, might mutter, "Time to call Doc and adjust." Strategically, Kerr's rotation would transform overnight. Early in the season, we might see small ball units with Curry at the point, KD at the 4, Thompson off the bench, Iguodala sliding into a veteran sixth-man role, and Kuminga guarding the power forward. Could this mean the Warriors abandon conventional lineups entirely? Is it possible that Brooklyn's positionless experiment becomes our new standard? Some insiders believe Kerr's playbook has already been rewritten behind closed doors, with sets designed to isolate mismatches and create endless switchability. Asterisk: if the Warriors decide to pull the trigger on this seismic trade, the ripple effects won't stop at the hardwood. Season ticket holders are already buzzing, some loyalists threatening to renew only if Draymond stays, while others are chomping at the bit to witness KD's return. Could this mean an immediate spike in merch sales, with Durant's No. 35 jersey flying off the shelves faster than Curry's splashes from downtown? Is it possible that Chase Center's concession stands will adjust menus mid-season to include KD's firecracker wings in celebration of the new chapter? Fans are wondering if the front office has prepared for the business windfall that accompanies a blockbuster reunion. Behind the scenes, ownership meetings must feel electric. Joe Lacob's offhand poker table slip suggests urgency, but could it also signal a deeper strategy? Some insiders believe the front office is readying a multi-year marketing campaign titled Homecoming, complete with billboard teasers and a stadium ticker countdown. If the organizational brass truly sees KD's return as more than a basketball move, more like a cultural event, then the stakes are even higher. Imagine the buzz at NBA All-Star Weekend, with Warriors imagery dominating the fan zones and Durant-themed activations drawing global media attention. Asterisk, but let's not forget the coaching conundrum. Steve Kerr's genius has thrived on balance and adaptability. Weaving Durant back into the fabric means redesigning plays, shifting practice dynamics, and recalibrating expectations. Could this mean longer film sessions dissecting KD's off-ball cuts? Is it possible that Kerr will lean even harder on positionless lineups, trusting Durant and Curry to improvise like jazz maestros? Some insiders believe that Kerr already has cryptic diagrams drawn up, waiting for approval from ownership before unveiling a revolutionary playbook at Summer League. But what about the playoffs? Imagine a 7-game series against Phoenix, a juicy revenge tour for KD, chasing their finals MVP glory once more. Curry's 30 points per game against the Suns over the past 3 matchups suggest he thrives on the challenge. Durant's playoff resume 29.9 points, 6.7 rebounds, 5.0 assists speaks for itself. Could our combined star power finally silence critics who claim we lack the physicality to battle through rugged playoff defenses? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point where the Warriors become unstoppable come May and June. Off the court, social media has erupted. Former Warrior Andre Iguodala tweeted, "Mad respect to those who bet on chemistry over egos. Let's see what happens." Shams Charania replied enigmatically, "Sources, the Bay might be secret shopping offers now." Even Mark Stein chimed in, "This is why you never sleep in free agency." Meanwhile, die-hard Dub Nation accounts are split. One side crafting YouTube edits of Steph and KD highlights set to "Can't Hold Us." The other drafting dramatic TikToks lamenting Draymond's potential departure. The comments read like war chants, "Bring KD back," versus "Don't trade our heart." Emotionally, the stakes couldn't be higher. Golden State built its legend on harmony, Curry's joyful spirit, Klay's serene confidence, Draymond's fierce leadership. Now, in a split-second decision sparked by a poker table whisper, we confront a bold choice: reignite past glory at the risk of fracturing our soul, or trust a new core and chase an identity beyond nostalgia. Could this moment define not just a season, but an era? Is this bold enough to bring another banner to Chase Center? Personally, as a ride-or-die member of Dub Nation, I believe that greatness demands risk, and if Kevin Durant truly wants back in the fold, we owe it to ourselves to make that leap of faith. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to Warriors News Fan Report so you never miss another explosive update.